Dude, hilarious how I'm heading out to Rap Legends and then there's this super clean S2000 that just pulled up and I'm like, yo, like, I just ran out the car like, hey, can I just get rollers of your car? So she loves S2000s and I was like, this one is way too clean. All right, later, dude. Anywho, we'll end up to Rap Legends because that's not the only sick car I'm gonna show you guys because they actually have a really, really dope build that doesn't get enough attention. And I'm gonna finally shine some light on it and hopefully we can add some pressure to make them actually start posting videos more. So let's see. One half of Rap Legends.
What's up?
What up, dude?
That is the smallest camera.
Yeah, you like it? Isn't it cool though? Like, it's sick.
It looks like Wally's kid.
What does it look like? Sorry, I didn't have. What does it look like? Repeat.
No.
I'm sorry. Oh, hello, Josh.
You're gonna get copyrighted.
We made it to Rap Legends and it's super sick because this E30 that they've been working on, when I first came here to California, this was just like a regular shell. I walked in the Forsberg shop super confused. So one, see a BMW and then two, just to see it empty. I'm like, what is going on? This thing is absolutely cool. Like this is definitely one of the cooler LS swaps that I've seen, but not just only because of the motor. I'll tap into that in a little bit, but it's just the overall build. Like not often do you see a convertible build, like it's rare. And then also this wasn't, Josh, this was a soft top, right?
Yeah, it was a convertible soft top when we bought it.
Okay.
And we just deleted it.
Ejecto Cedo. But this thing is tight, so. Ejecto Topo. Here, now let me do this whole mock thing. I called Will and I was like, hey, you got like 20 minutes for me? And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, cool, because I would love to see you guys giving it some skibbity baps.
You want to see skibbity baps?
Oh yeah. I want all this skibbity baps.
Okay.
That took a whole lot of convincing.
Stop.
To like grab Will to chop it up before like I try to convince him to hoon this thing, but you got obviously the other half of Rap Legends. I would say arguably the most important one. Not that, you know, he Josh is cool, but anywho, tell me about this thing, man. Let's start with the front of it.
First, also when we got it, we got this what, 4 or 5 years ago, right before COVID. We wanted to have a car first for SEMA, a shop car, and then we decided on the E30. Josh found it on Craigslist, $900 in NorCal.
That's insane.
Yeah, we took a mission all the way to NorCal in the Model X, towed it back. Real sketchy, do not recommend. My other idea was, I know everybody in the automotive game. I know a lot of people who owe me favors, so it's time to cash in on those favors. So as soon as Josh dropped the motor and stripped everything, this thing got dropped off over at Forsberg shop where he did the cage and then did a bunch of the little fab stuff on it, whatever. And then once we got it back, we went through the whole process. But this car's literally built from the ground up. Yeah, the only thing, I mean, literally every bolt, yeah, everything is brand new on this car. The subframe is reinforced, drive shaft, motor, diff.
Brand new car, dog.
It's a brand new car. It's like, it literally everything is brand new.
The biggest obvious thing, you know, you guys got this wide body kit on the E30, which is like, I don't know if this is on wide angle, and I don't know if the camera is doing it justice, but this thing is thick, boy. Like, damn.
Yeah, it usually pokes out like right here, the stock, and then now it pokes out to right there.
It's thick. And what body kit is this?
The Live to Offend. So the LTO kit designed by Kaiser. Yeah, this is their E30 kit. It was designed for a coupe, but we modified it a little bit to fit on this Cabrio, which is like slight differences. And then once you get into E30s, you realize that there's an early model E30 and a late model E30, and there's a bunch of little variances, but.
Because yours is the early model one, right? Yeah. I remember you guys had some issues with the side skirt, I think, getting on, because this is for a late model, right?
Yeah, I think they designed it kind of like for a late model, but you can make it work. And we're still making some tweaks to it. And disclaimer, for those looking at the car, we're still not done yet. There's still things that we're gonna change on it. This is just, as of right now, it's running. This is the current state of the build. We have the front lip that we're about to add on to it, and then we're not running the LTO wing. We're running the DTM Fiberworks ring. This is from the one from LTO is like really high, and then it's just goofy for the convertible. So we like how it looks on the coupe, but on this car, it was basically like a double stacker. I don't know if you've seen like in cars. It is.
Oh,
cars.
yeah.
That one car has like, it's basically what it would look like. So
I feel you. Oh, so you're trying to make sure like it goes good with the new like roof line, right?
Yeah.
Because now you don't have a roof line technically.
Correct.
So another thing that I wasn't sure if I was gonna love or not were actually the wheels, bro. I don't know if this might be an ignorant thing to say, but they kind of almost look like period correct for the car. Is it?
Yeah.
These are some rotiforms, and dude, at first I was like iffy about them because when you see them, like, again, this is me. When I saw them like off the car, I was 50-50 about it. I'm like, I don't know, this might not like go too hard, but Will has really good taste, man, because this came out fire.
This is what it's supposed to look like too with the cap. We just found these like 2 days ago. This little cap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so originally we didn't put them on because the studs we had on the rotors were too long. So we swapped them, we're gonna swap them all out and they'll look like that, and we still have to obviously clean it. But yeah, these are rotiforms, custom made for the car, wrapped on with some Toyo tires. And you'll see the car everywhere too. You'll probably get annoyed of seeing the car everywhere. Because we're gonna be rewrapping it too every like 2-3 months. Like people haven't seen nothing yet what we're gonna do with this car. It's in a...
Yeah, because no one understands that this build is purpose built. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people build these things and they just sit hard park and do nothing. Or they'll go to SEMA and just collect dust and maybe get like a new wrap every year or something. But yeah. Will's actually trying to take this thing outside.
Yeah, shout out to Dress Up Boats. This is,
and we tried to fit them in everywhere. So we replaced.
Wait, you don't have a mic, dog. Hold on.
So get your black ass out the camera.
Yeah.
we replaced everything we could with Dress Up Bolts. So like the top, like this is what attaches a fender. There's these little M7. I think that's what they were.
Why are you trying to get specific?
I know you always going to specifics about it. Just all this yapping. Get out of here, Josh. Out of here.
Anyways.
Look, basically, shout out to Dress Up Boats. They blessed us with some hardware.
You guys.
We put hardware everywhere that we could, and there's still areas that we're gonna fix and replace, and we like the steering wheel. But yeah, there's still a few areas that we put it in areas you don't even need it too. But
yeah. I didn't even notice you guys put it there.
Yeah, but just shout out to Dress Up Boats. They're a good partner to have, and they have amazing products. And
yeah, because another thing that sticks out, of course, are the OMP seats. Now, when you cut a vert to make it just be convertible all day, like the seats are very noticeable. And honestly, OMP seats, man, are the wave, dude. Like,
yeah, these are literally the most perfect seats that could have gone in the car.
Seriously, they look really good. And also, this is another thing that I've been saying recently. This kind of gives me like the old school HKS vibe, like with the type of print.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I personally think always looks sick.
They call it like the M-Rain effect or pattern or something. But yeah, when you get the seats, they come with their regular black cover. Then you can take these off and replace it with these, which like OMP shipped us this cover from like Italy overnight right before SEMA.
Dang, flexing on us, dog.
I had to make a call. Overnight parts from Italy.
From Italy.
Yeah, but yeah, they provided us with the seats, harness, steering wheel, and then we do have some more stuff coming in the works with them too. So shout out to
I didn't even like touch on the steering wheel too much, but this thing is tight.
Josh was hating at it first when I told him I got just like the two-spoke.
Not gonna lie, I wasn't a fan.
Why are you yelling?
Oh,
Look, you got him down over there. The OMP wheel is fire too, and it's a small diameter though. It looks like.
Yeah.
But it's still gonna be like I've driven this thing and it boogies, dude. It's so fun.
It's really light with a lot of power.
Also, the handbrake too needs some love. That's Chase Bays, right?
Chase Bays, yeah. This is Chase Bays handbrake. Sicky shifter rod, and then Garagistic made this custom billet plate that we just bolted in, and then everything attaches, so everything is just solid. We still have to bleed the brake a little bit more, but it's there and working. The handbrake still works.
So I'm like, I don't know. I kind of want to drive this wheel and I want to pull the handbrake.
For sure, me too. I mean, I want the whole point is to get this thing work. So I mean, we have to just bleed it some more. It's not rocket science. We just haven't had time. We're busy.
I was like, yo, it might be time to help you guys out and just bleed that handbrake real quick. But no, man, this is tight. And then, and also the other big flex is my man's has 2 extra Toyos in the back and 2 extra wheels with disc on. Oh, wait, are these disc or is that the
it's the aero disc on top of them. But yeah, those are aero discs from Rotiform. They have like 2 or 3 wheels where you can apply this aero disc on top, and it kind of covers the hardware and just makes it look sweet. And we're gonna have a whole set of Rotiform cast wheels for drifting and safe.
All the goon stuff.
Non-sketchy stuff.
After your next takeover?
With the OMP toe straps.
I didn't even notice that. Yeah. What a flex, dog. You guys are, and also, I've been seeing you on every FD commercial for the Sony stuff.
Know, calm down.
And hey, I didn't know it was in the midst of excellence, you know what I mean? Like,
shout out to Sony. Sony provided us with the full system for the car. We still haven't even plugged in the speakers yet, but that's coming in. That's the last thing we're doing to the car is the speaker system. And we're gonna get this whole area like 3D scan with the box here, box on that side, and then speakers everywhere. But
yeah, this thing is tight, dude. Because one thing I love is that you guys aren't like purists, you know what I mean? Also, I see the Link ECU dash, and I know it's powered by Link, which is tight. But yeah, like one thing I love that you guys are doing is like, it's kind of period correct, but not at the same time. Like you guys modernize it in the right places, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this is tight.
But yeah, all the electronics are powered by Link ECU. So Link ECU, it's the Link ECU dash, ECU, 2 PDMs, and then it's the Link ECU wiring harness for the engine. Any LS, they have adapters and everything that can fit any LS that you have, and it's just ready. You can just buy it and it's plug and play.
But let's be real, the LS is such a capable platform that a lot of people hate the swap, but it's like you only hate it because it works.
The reason I went with the LS is just it's the American thing to do, and then it just works.
We're talking about it. Tell me about this LS, because is this like, this is fully built, or is this like stock block right now?
Fully built.
Fully built.
Built. Yeah, fully built by Randy at Stout and Rowdy. It's a 6.2.
It was ported and sleeved.
What was that? I'm sorry.
It was ported and sleeved.
Yeah, he just wants to be on camera real bad. Yeah. The engine's by him. The LS swap kit. So the engine mounts, the drive shaft, the transmission, the headers.
Sicky headers too.
Yeah, it's all Sicky. So shout out to Sicky. They helped us with some of the swap parts. The oil pan, I forgot that. This swap will basically only work with their oil pan. So shout out to them. And then we use the relocation kit. So the oil filter
yeah, that's
sits
right.
there. Yeah.
I had the Sicky oil pan. That thing is like really good quality.
Yeah,
it's sick. I'm sorry. What was that?
It's
But yeah, it has a Chase Bay's radiator with their fan. Originally we thought we were gonna have to upgrade the radiator because we were having cooling issues, but it was an electrical issue that it wasn't giving the fan enough juice. So once we got that, we've had no issues. But yeah, Sicky intake, radium fuel rails for LS3, Motion Raceworks. This is just basically get all the air out, but we're gonna relocate this to the new radium cooling expansion tank. And then we're also upgrading the catch can. So right now we only have one catch can. I can send you the clip if you want to play it for them. The engine caught on fire on the dyno.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so we're fixing this catch can setup wasn't sufficient enough, so we're replacing that. Yeah, we're gonna add that, the cooling expansion, and then we're also adding the power steering because after driving it a bit, I thought we were gonna need it, but we're gonna need power steering.
Yeah, power steering. No power steering life sucks.
Yeah.
I went through that for 2 years on the VR swap.
It's gonna be that bad.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Oh my.
Here he goes.
This guy behind the camera, killing it, dog.
What was that, sir? I'm sorry.
Anyways, we didn't think that the power steering was going to be an issue because of how light the car is.
Which is a valid point.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Which is a valid point.
After driving it a little bit,
What was that?
After driving it a little bit, it doesn't.
Why are you yelling? Anywho, but yeah, well, I think this is tight. Now, the only thing I'm gonna need from y'all is, of course, you mother. The only thing we're gonna need now is just how it sounds and how it drives. Dang. Dude. Oh shit. This thing is dope, dude. Oh man, this is my first time. This is my first time like going on the road with it with you guys. Have you guys taken it out on the street a lot?
Not really. It's been like just on the street here and there.
Oh, there was a cop?
I still gotta learn how to downshift.
I'll show you. I'm leaving it in the video, Will. What happened? Did it just cut off?
Yeah, it does something weird when you downshift and you put it in neutral, it just cuts off.
Oh, okay. This thing is sick. But no, you guys did like tight work. This thing is fire. Like, hopefully you can see it in my face too, the enjoyment I had like riding with you guys.
I'm still smiling. It still hasn't hit me that this is a reality, but it is.
Will's like, yo, you're so corny.
Shout out to Stout and Rowdy for building this motor. It's a solid build.
Randy, well, Stout and Rowdy Performance killed it on this engine.
Yeah? And then who tuned you guys?
What? I'm just kidding. His
Wow.
name's Sam.
Sam at 961 Motorsport, him and his brother tuned it, so shout out to them. Moz Tuning. We still have to go back because we had a little debacle last time, but we'll go back. And they're gonna finish it, make sure we're like around like 500, 550, and then that's it.
It's already too much, but you know Sam, he wants to push it, so.
Yeah, it is honestly for the weight of this car, it is a lot. So, but I mean, whatever. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, you know what I mean? Like, we got a couple of reels and stuff out of this, but when you see him at a meet, make sure you slap him right in the face while I'm
Don't
going around.
actually do that.
No,
You're gonna get caught with a
I'll give
case.
you a free sticker.
All right, but it's not my car, but I just wanted to show you guys some homies, and I mean, they're really getting me into BMWs, and it's kind of funny, but the LS3, I mean, I might have to go back that way, but if you guys haven't already, hit the like button. I know it's corny to ask, but I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't give a fuck, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace. 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 Say peace.
I don't want peace. I want war.
Oh no.
What's up?
What?
What? I want war, not peace.